Usually get this going. And do I want this? We want that off. Yes, we should have music. Yes, we have music. So I forgot to get the Mark Morgan stuff going. There we go. So yes, this is the GECK. This is the GECK. This is the sink in the GECK. NVDLC03, the sink. That's the name of the cell. And I've got, I've just been kind of going from room to room. Essentially what I'm doing is, we'll go to the top view here. The area in the back, I guess GECK wants to start over this way. So this is the brain tank room. I haven't touched the brain tank room yet. I wasn't going to touch the brain tank room, but I'm going to touch the brain tank room. Eventually what I'm probably going to do is put the tanks so that they go this way. I'm pretty sure they'll fit, and I want to rework this and kind of split it off. I want to put a Sierra Madre vending machine in here. I just don't have a good spot for it. So I'm going to probably split this up for the brain tanks and some other stuff, including the Sierra Madre machine. I haven't decided. Maybe a magazine rack. I do have a magazine rack over here. So this room I added. This is the original bedroom, but I wanted to put a bathroom and a little lab area in, and there just wasn't going to happen because I wanted to put the dynamic weapon displays here because those are just so fucking awesome. So I've got the dynamic weapon displays there, and this I added this and extended I added new room bounds, and I renav meshed. I added new nav meshing over here, and new acoustic zone. Or did I extend the acoustic zone? I think I just extended the one that was there. Long story short, this is a whole new area. I moved Muggy. Muggy is right here. So this is now Muggy's little corner. Muggy's little corner, and I have containers for all the stuff that he collects. Floating coffee table outside the walls. Yeah, that's where temporarily where I've just moved things. I'm probably, what I'm doing, Smoker Tank, is I'm just moving the vanilla stuff out there to decide if I want to replace it or not. If I'm going to replace it, I'll probably just change the mesh on it. Maybe I'll just leave it there initially disabled. I haven't figured it out yet. I'm still at work. I'm still very, very, very early in this. So, but yeah, we have a lot of stuff floating outside the walls. You're going to see that. The new subject is always mugs, Decker. In fact,
is the new subject mugs?
Yeah, the new subject is always mugs. You should know that. But thank you for the 15 bits. So Muggy has a little area here, and anything floating outside, that's stuff that I've moved. All this stuff down here is initially disabled. It's down like 1,000 below. And, yeah, anything floating outside is stuff I've done. Although there's two vendor containers that are floating out there. 2 vendor containers for the Sync Central Intelligence. Those are out there. I'm not touching those. But Muggy's going to have his little area back here. All these are containers for the coffee mugs, the coffee pots, the plates, the ceramic plates, and the tin plates that you bring them. Those will all get sorted in the containers here, so if you want to give them to them, you can come back here and grab them, and they'll be right there. But this is going to be like a med area here. There's a chemistry set, little just desk area over here. I put this in this morning before work. I want to have a magazine display rack. Hey, Jaybird, how you doing? It'd be nice if there was broken cup meshes. I don't believe there are. Because that would be good to use, but I don't think there are broken cup meshes, to my knowledge. There might be, but I don't think so. I just put this in. This may move to the brain tank room once I rework that. But this area is all new. I actually have an actual bathroom now with a sink and a toilet. The mirror. One of the things I'd like to do tonight is set this up with the Barber menu, which we've done on stream before. The shower actually functions. There's a trigger box here that when you walk in, the shower activates, some steam comes up, and you get a chemically infused shower perk, or shower spell gets added to you. I think it's like +1, what I have it, +1 charisma, +1 endurance, I think, is what I have it set for 12 hours. So, that's a thing. There's a bathroom. So we actually have a bathroom here. One of the things on the list tonight is to add clutter to this chem shelf here. I already have some started here, but I want to have another shelf here. So these are already parented to an enable marker that when you put stuff in the container, the clutter gets enabled.
Just subscribed.
JP Blazer.
Lucky number 13.
Lucky number 13. I'm sorry, 13-month resub. Thank you very much, JP. How the hell are you? Good to see you. Yes, Mad Dog, it's another Fallout 4. It's another New Vegas settlement building system. Oh boy, you're funny. How you doing, man? Thanks for the 50 bits. Yeah, none of that nonsense here. None of that settlement building bullshit. How you doing, man? Thanks for the bits. So I want to put more clutter on this shelf. There is an enable marker here. So when this container gets chems added to it, the clutter gets enabled. When it's empty, it gets disabled. And this is probably just going to be some other static stuff. Another 50 for playing along. Thank you, sir. Hope you're doing well. I hope your busy work schedule is treating you well. You're working hard these days. Things are going good, JP. Glad you can make a stream. Oh no, this can't be. This is not centered. We gotta have this centered. Okay, so that's essentially this is a new area. This is reworked. This is the original bed area. I split this up. I retextured a wall from the Lucky 38 like a divider. So this is the sleeping area. This is the armor storage. Now this has the clutter here. I just got to. One of the things I want to do on the list is get this set up to be disabled when the container is empty. I might swap out this helmet at some point. I'm just going to leave it there for now. I might put one of the Sierra Madre. This is actually the Sierra Madre armor. I might put a Sierra Madre helmet there. I think it would make more sense. We actually have Christine, who we're going to disable, and Ulysses. For whatever reason, Bethesda put the NPCs that actually voice the holotapes and decide to stick them in the sink. Don't ask me why. It's Obsidian. And the Sync Central Computer voice NPC is in here too. So we're going to have to move him out of the way. These are the first things I want to work on tonight. The ammo containers. Your ammo gets sorted for guns, energy weapons, explosives, miscellaneous. I don't like the way that they just kind of occupy part of that space there. I thought, well, I could put some clutter over here, but that's just not necessary. Especially when I can just turn the containers on their side and fill up the space. So I've got the first one, the texture on the first one done. I want to do the same thing for the other three. Put the little logo, the icon on the side with the text. So that's the first thing I want to work on. And then this is the weapons. The weapons container, this has the clutter on it already. So when it's empty, there's nothing there. You put weapons in, the stuff gets displayed. And I got all the sonic emitter guns up at the top here, and I just filled it in with the Euclid rangefinder and the Captain sidearm, because why not? Something different there. Work is grueling. You're Windows 98 booting from a SATA hard drive. Nice. Onyx, how are you? Yes, this is a sim stream. Oh boy, it's a sim settlement building stream. Yes. How you doing, Onyx? Oh, that's cool, Mad Dog. Windows 98. Oh my, you are a brave lad. So we'll be doing a little work in there tonight. Living room is still a work in progress, very much so. The only thing I've done in there since I gave the sneak peek on, I think it was Friday, I put new coffee tables in. These are actually casino tables, which I thought looked pretty cool. And I made this this painting here. This is actually one of Jokerine's. I'm using a lot of Jokerine's assets and a lot of Pixel Hate stuff. Pixel Hate some really cool stuff that I kind of showcased on. I did a sneak peek last week on the New Vegas stream. So I'm using a lot of Pixel Hate and Jokerine stuff. This is Jokerine's frame, but I took one of the slides. It's the opening slide when you start the DLC and put it there as a painting. So there's that, and we looked at. I'll show you these guys stuff later on. New workbenches out here in the rotunda, as it were. Reloading bench and workbench. And these are all sorting containers here. This still needs some clutter to fill that up. Let's see, kitchen. I've kind of added some counters and whatnot to fill that in. Move the vending machines over there. The vending machines will actually turn Nuka-Colas and Sunset Sarsaparillas to ice cold. The game doesn't have ice cold Sunset Sarsaparilla, so I made it. Did the same thing with the Outcast hideout. So this has a script that it'll either turn whatever's in the machine ice cold or take them out of your inventory and put them in the machine, make them ice cold. So that's there. The toaster, beware the toaster. Toaster is now here in the kitchen. This is going to be a little coffee area here. And this thing, I did this morning before work also. This connects to the mug container in the lab area so that if you need to access coffee cups that you give to Muggy, because those get sorted in there. And you can. This is linked to the container for the coffee cups, because not only do you want to give them to Muggy, you may also want to use them to make black coffee. Black coffee is a recipe that you can use at a crafting station, and I figure if you want to make black coffee, you don't want to have to run all the way back to Muggy's area to get them. You can get them right here. Manny, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Yeah, the awesome ice sink. I don't know how awesome it's going to be, but it's the sink. How you doing, Manny? Just kind of giving the nickel tour what I got going so far. But this is linked to Muggy's coffee cup storage area. And over where the hydroponics, where the plants are, I did add a center section here to extend this out because I couldn't stand the crappy vanilla planters that Obsidian used. Since I'm using this for TTW, you have access to these nice hydroponic planters from the Point Lookout DLC.
Flecked just subscribed.
Mad Dog gifting a sub to Flecked. Thank you very much, Mad Dog. Flecked. Yes, Flex mods are awesome. I used those in Fallout 4 when I played it. Enjoy that gift sub, Flecked. So I'm replacing the boxes with the crappy boxes with these. Because I saw these when I played Point Lookout, my final Fallout 3 playthrough before going to TTW, and I realized, holy shit, those hydroponic planters are fucking cool. I got to use those. And when I went to work on this room, that was the first thing on this mod. That's the first thing I wanted to do is put those damn hydroponic planters in here. So I got these two set up, and I have these two over here. And I just moved the vanilla plants there. I did have extra room, so I added another Xander root, another, what is this, the barrel cactus, another corn, and another, what is this, the white horse nettle. So there's like one of the agave. I added an extra agave too. So that's pretty much that. And this is going to be a little clutter area over the sink. The sink I swapped out from the vanilla sink. This is Joe Green's cabinet sink that I absolutely adore. I use this in every player home for New Vegas that I've done. So I made the sink an actual unique sink. It's unique to the sink. So that's, and I didn't move it. It's still going to be still there. Of course, the biological research station. I'm not going to touch that. I just did dress this up a little bit. So, and that's pretty much where we are right now. All these things here, these are the TTW QA containers that I've been using to test the sorting mod. I think this is a vanilla Fallout 3 one. These obviously will be going away at some point when I'm satisfied that the sorting script works as intended. It pretty much does, but I want to do some more testing with it. So that's the nickel tour. We'll take a look at that stuff when we get going on things. But like I said, the first thing I want to do is redo these the textures on the ammo boxes here to flip them, because I wish Wall was here. We could flip the ammo boxes. I want to get these facing the right way. Oh yeah, Manny. I was saying I wanted to put something. I want something different for these. I've never used the top row for the clutter, so I have all of those. I had 2 spaces left, so I put the Euclid rangefinder and the captain's sidearm, because why not? I figured these are 2 things that would probably find their way to Big Mountain at some point. So yeah. Oh, Deckard, do I have that on here? No, I actually did. Oh, wait a minute, I do.
When I'm gone, I'll be sure to haunt this place.
There you go. Thank you for the bits, Deckard. I actually did add some other sound clips to this the desktop source. Not a lot, but that was actually one that I added. So yeah, I want to go and do those. So basically, I have this one done, and I should have those up in Photoshop here. Yeah. So essentially, all I'm going to do is these are the original ones I have. Energy, explosives, and miscellaneous. All I'm going to do is replicate what I did here and then resave them. And then we're going to go change the meshes on them. So, and I've got a... Photoshop tends to hide the chat here. So, so all we're going to do... Now, one thing I want to do is... I'm just going to drag these in here. And we're going to move it down there. I noticed that these... You notice that these have a nice, clean, narrow edge on them. It's because I put a mask around it, and I didn't do it for these for whatever reasons. I want to do that, and all I got to do is, let me move this over here. All I got to do for that is drag the mask up to that. Nope. Come on. Come on, Photoshop. Is this even... Whoop. That's the wrong one. No, I want this. I want that there. So then this... There we go. That's good enough. And then this. All right. And then what I got to do next is I'm going to replicate this one. We're going to over that one. And we're going to have to do this twice. These are on 2 layers. I can't see that one. Energy. I can line these up here in a minute. Okay. And then I should be able to just align those. Beautiful. I got to go change the opacity on this one back to what I have at 17. Yeah, that works. Hey, Cannibal, how you doing? Sundog, hello, Sundog. Apologies if I'm missing anybody. Let's see if I can get these two centered. When I'm in Photoshop, it tends to... I have all my palettes and toolbars in the other monitor. We can turn this off. Yes? Yeah, we can turn that one off, and that one can stay on. Actually, let's do this. Let's get rid of that one, too. Because this way, when I reuse these textures, I can just reuse these and flip the box whichever way I want. So which of these is... It's that one. Okay. Alright, so there's that one. Let's save this out as a copy. Here, we don't want copy on this. So where... Is it this one? No. Here we go. Clutter, ammo, and that one's good there. No, we don't want alpha. Okay, so that one is done. So this one can get closed up. And then we'll have to go and change. I have new meshes to use for these. I'll go do the meshes, get the file path to the meshes changed, and then we'll go have to change them in the GECK. That's easy enough to do. All right, so explosives. Let's save this one out first. It's energy. We'll save this one as explosive 02. Yes. And we'll grab the... See, this one has the mask on it. I don't know why I didn't do it on the other one. But that's fine. Grab that. So then that and that can go away. And let's just do the same thing. I have to turn this back so I can see it. I have to shrink these down. Yeah, we're gonna have to scale these down just a tad so that they fit. And what I could do is just take that. Now, what size did I make this? 5403. Is that right? I'll make these the same size. Yep. Cool. And then this goes back down to 17. And then these get Aligned. Bam. Okay. Do I have explosives or explosive? I guess I should probably... How do I have this set up? Oh, that's energy. That's not what I want. I think I have explosive. Explosive. Alright, we don't want the S on there. Let's see. Gotta be consistent. Make sure that those line up. Beautiful. Because each one has a different... if you see, this one is on overlay at 100%. This one is screen. If I just do... I've had this on overlay. What's the... I'm missing the term for this. It's basically the effect, the see-through effect. I didn't like how this looked, so I have a screen layer at 17%, so that it just gives a little bit more opacity. A little bit more opacity. That I didn't think this was good. This is at 100%, and I thought about going through. Is it the transfer? I can't remember. I always forget the name of this, and I use this shit every day. Long story short, just to give a little bit more opacity. That's why it's on there twice. And this is now screen. Now I want this back to overlay. Hey, Jaybird, look, building an ammo box. Yeah. Well, you know, there's that mod that puts the door on the memorial in Boulder City. Yeah, I mean, if I turn off the overlay layer, you can barely see that. So it's basically, I wanted the opacity so that it looks like it's on the text and worn off. And the other thing I have too, because I don't know if you can notice it here, but I've got these two masks. These are actually, if I disable the masks, these actually have some scratches and stuff on them. Like you can kind of see I got the mask visible now. So this is all basically it's a mask that's removing parts of the text, so that it's kind of scuffed and worn and so it's not brand new and painted on. Same thing for the logos. You can kind of see some of the logos through it, which may or may not be evident on the stream. Whoops, we want Intel. And I bought some new fonts and some new Photoshop actions today for making retro style graphics I can't wait to try out. What am I looking for? Nope, I guess I gotta go back all this way. We'll go here. Ammunition. So this will be explosives. Bam, that one's done. So that can close. This gets saved.
The Isekai Doctrines just subscribed.
Isekai with a 16-month resub. Thank you very much for that. How the hell are you, sir? Oh, you deserve a shout out too. Hang on a second. You need a shout out. You get a shout out. Everybody, we got a lot of streamers here, so streamers get shout outs.
Hello.
You're
there.
Still playing The Witcher.
To see a friendly face.
Nice.
I almost took you for a raider. I did.
So go check out Isekai. He's streaming The Witcher. Witcher number 3. How you doing, Isekai? Thanks again for the resub. Appreciate it. Bendy, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Welcome to hell. It's not that bad. It's not quite hell. Welcome to God-forsaken hellhole. It's not much, but it's mine. Alright, we're going to do miscellaneous. This will be this one. Alright, this is the last of them. Just copy that over. And then we'll copy this one down. And then these can get turned off. And then, actually, I'm just going to get rid of these two. Let's see.
Hello there. It's good to see a friendly face. I almost took you for a raider. I did.
Oh, who we got here? Cherry Lee. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Hello. Whoops. Misc. Okay. And then this one goes back to 17%. And these should be centered. Yes. Yes, they are. Okay. So will this center with that one, and that one? That still looks off to me. That's probably good. I can always fix it later. We'll see how they look in game. If that still bothers me, I'll change it, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. I just want to get these things on there and then move on to other things. So we'll save another copy. And we'll change this to DDS. And we gotta go back. Is this let me go here yet? There we go. Finally. Finally. Okay. Alright, so I think we're done in Photoshop. Next thing I need to do is... we're playing Mod Organizer, too. How about that? We need to get into NIF Scope, change the path on the box says. Nope, not armor. Clutter. Ammo. Ammunition. So I got guns already done, so let's do energy. I'm just going to change the diffuse. I'm just using the vanilla normals. I don't need to change those. So, let's see. Energy. Oh, that's the old one. Let's still go into the old, let's go here. Energy. There we go. Energy. So there's that one. Explosives. Can we get a run now? Asking for a couple of friends. One of them would be named Crunch, by the way, possibly, maybe. How you doing, Whiskey? Let's see. Explosive. No, fuck, I'm still in the wrong folder. You idiot. Explosive. There we go. There's that. That one's done, and then miscellaneous. Bam. Okay, this is the one I did. I was trying to figure why the date modifieds don't line up, but I already did that one. Alright, so I think we're done there. Close that up, and then we should be able to go. The other one is named Vic. I gotcha. I understand. I've only tried I've never actually used Rybash to make to manage mods. I used it to make a bash patch for my Skyrim run a while back, but I've never touched it otherwise. Some people swear by it. Never actually used it though. Added to MO2 execute. I think I had it I think I did that with my Skyrim. In fact, that's how I made my merge patch, my Skyrim MO2 instance. I added it to the executables, and that's what I did my my patch with for that. Because I had a lot of stuff to patch. A lot of Legacy of the Dragonborn stuff, and then I went back and did a lot of manual stuff on top of that. It seemed to do a good job, though, but I don't know that I'll ever use it again. Alright. Because everybody said you're supposed to use that for your Skyrim patch, so that's what I did. And it seemed to work just fine. Okay, energy. Should be using the new one now. Oh, do I have to refresh this? I wonder if I have to refresh this. I may have to refresh this. No, why is this not using... Did I just go back and use the old one? Hang on a minute. Clutter. No. TV. Clutter. Ammo. Energy. O2. And it's still using the old. I wonder if I have to refresh this. Now, one thing I've noticed with the sink, yeah, there we go. I have to refresh it. All right. If I refresh sometimes if I refresh the cell several times, I hit an F5. Eventually, it will hang, and I'll have to force quit and reload the GECK. I don't know what it is about the sink that's doing that. I've never had that happen. I don't normally work with vanilla cells, so this is the first vanilla cell I think I've edited since I've been modding New Vegas and TTW. So for whatever reason, if it hangs, if I refresh and it hangs, I'll have to relaunch the GECK. Sometimes I can get up to like 4 times as refreshing, hitting F5, and it's fine, and then the 5th time it'll hang. Sometimes I do it once and it hangs. No idea. Cloudisms, how the hell are you? Welcome. Good to see you, man. Oh, explosives. Let's do explosives next. So I'm just going to do the rest of them. I was expecting it to pick up the change right away, but it didn't. We'll have to refresh it and see what happens. So this is explosives 2. Yeah, see, it's not... See, okay, that's picking up the new texture. That's picking up that one. Okay, so this one did pick it up. All right. Well, there's that one. Save then, and then the miscellaneous. Clutter, ammo, miscellaneous. And that one got picked up too. All right, so I wonder why that first one didn't. That was weird. Boom. Swanky new ammo boxes. I think those look better filling up the space that way. And I figured I got the room on the side, I might as well put the text on. I can go back and tweak the alignment of these later, because I can see right now there's a couple things I'm going to want to tweak on this. Like this, I can tell this is off already. But I'm not going to... Like this isn't centered where I want it, so I'll go back and tweak those later. I'm not going to do the Photoshop. I don't want this to be a Photoshop stream. That was it. That's the first thing on my list is done, and I can knock that off. So let's do that. So I actually have a list over here. All right, that's cool. That is cool. So these are all set. Miscellaneous weapons, anything that doesn't get sorted by the weapon script will get dumped in there, and that's basically things like, like the camera from Classic Inspiration Quest, the detonator you get from Lyle. I thought there was one other thing that I had that got sorted in there. I can't remember what it is. Like 2 things off the top of my head. Maybe there's a third. And anything else that doesn't get sorted weapon-wise should get put in there. Like a modded weapon will probably get sorted over into this container, but if it doesn't, it should go over here. Anything with the weapon signature should get sorted in here. In theory. At least that's the way it's supposed to work. Alright. So that's done. That looks pretty good. I will go back and tweak those textures at some point. Yep, this is the sink. This is the sink. And the binoculars. I think I did set those to go in the miscellaneous. Yes. I didn't test sorting those. I don't think I did. They should go in the miscellaneous. I initially, when I did the script for the Outcast hideout, they were sorting in the guns, and I thought that I had changed that so that they go into that. But there was another non-gun gun that I was thinking of. That wasn't it, but that's what I want to check. Hey, Javopi, how you doing? But yep, this is the sink. This is where Muggy's gonna live over here. Muggy and all. Muggy's got a spot for all his mugs. These are some of those cool assets I was talking about from that Pixel Hate did, like the torn down bits of the terminal and the keyboard and the cover on there, and that's just so fucking cool. Such cool stuff. And there's also some Nikola Tesla pieces, assets I'm going to put over here. There's like a portrait of Nikola Tesla. There's a patent. And actually I can show you here because I have all that in here. Where's my Pixel Hate? Pixel Hate's got such fucking great stuff. Where's the there's the picture. I thought there was there's the patent. So this is the Tesla patent. So what I'm probably going to do is make this an activator, and then when you hit it, a pop-up message, because how what's his name? Boros or Klein says, the Tesla coil, the coil of Nikola Tesla. This will be the Tesla patent, the patent of Nikola Tesla. And this will be on the desk or something somewhere. I don't know. It's old world blues. I got to do something goofy. Neat waterfall asset that you're trying to integrate. Oh, cool. I didn't know that. I'm using the Access, their Access kit. It's actually on the Fallout 3 Nexus. But all these animated activators, they're just so fucking cool. This is just like a little medical monitor that's got an animated screen. Doesn't really... It's just eye candy. I could probably figure out something to do with it. But this terminal here, it plays Pong. It literally has Pong animated on screen with the sounds. So I've named this. This is actually the activator name for this is Research Terminal. Very important research gets done on the Research Terminal. When you activate it, it's Pong. We'll go take a look at that. It's pretty freaking awesome. All right. So next on my list is the shelf clutter. The shelf clutter is here, and I probably am going to switch this out. I'm not going to do it now. I was just grabbing some ground assets I could quickly turn into statics. I'm going to switch this out to a Sierra Madre helmet, but for now, it's just going to go here. It's just going to go here. So this stuff's already set, but what I want it to be is like all the other clutter I'm going to do is the container clutter is it's disabled, and then when stuff gets put in the storage, the armor storage, it'll enable. So basically anything, the way the script is written, that if the contents are more than 0, it activates the clutter. If the contents are 0, equals 0, then it gets disabled. So the stuff's already here. I just need to make a marker, and then we need to put the script on the container so it detects whether it's empty or not, and then I have to put a line in the sort script that after it dumps the stuff into the container, basically says if the container contents are more than 0, turn on the clutter. So to your TTW question you posted in chat, no, I did not. It may have been when I was in Photoshop, and when I'm in Photoshop, all the chat gets covered. So go ahead and ask it again. If I obviously I missed it. So I need an X marker. X Maca. It might help if I actually have markers on. I'm going to turn off the audio marker there. So this just can be right there. And we're going to give this, let's see, sink, armor, whoops, whoa, I hate that when it happens. I can't fucking type. Sink armor clutter ref. Initially disabled. Okay, yeah, if you asked it, it was probably when I was in Photoshop. I'm in Photoshop, all my toolbars and palettes are on the third monitor, and that's where chat is, so chat always gets covered up. So I think I have everything selected there. So what we're going to do is I have all that shit selected. We're going to hit the dash key, open up batch action window, set enable parent, and link all that shit to that marker all at once. Bam, it's done. So that should be good. Good. This has a reference name on it. Yes, it does. Okay. And the next thing I got to do is I got to get my... Actually, I have the script written already. So I wrote a script for these containers with clutter that basically... I can show you here. Show you what it does. I just got to find... Because I don't think this container has it. The armor cabinet... Yeah, this doesn't have it. So what we're going to do is I have an enable linked marker ref script. Bam. Nope. I can show you right here. And all that does, it's super, super stupid simple, because I write stupid simple shit because I'm not a genius. It basically has a variable for the container itself, or it has a variable for the marker, right? So this way I don't have to write a script for every container. I can use the same script and just use a variable that gets set to the linked reference. So basically we're going to link the container to the X marker as a linked reference, and the script just says, hey, I'm going to take this linked reference and use it, treat it like a marker, and when the container is empty, or when the container has things in it, I'm going to turn the marker on, or the reference on, and when it's empty, I'm going to turn the reference off, and that's all it does. It's, like I said, I don't write complicated stuff because I'm not a coder. I'm not a coder. I know enough to break shit. So, but the first thing we got to do, if I don't link the reference, I found this out the first time I tried this. If I don't link the reference and I put stuff in the container, it disables itself because there's no linked reference. So it just disables itself. So there we go. So now we have the container is linked to the marker so that when stuff gets put into it, it says, oh, well, I have stuff into it. Let me turn this on. And all the stuff is linked to that. So we're good to go there. And the last thing to do is I got to get the script. At least now I know. Yeah, and then I did it again. I forgot to link something else. Because the first time I did it, I forgot to link the marker. And I'm like, why the fuck? Where happened to the container? And then I went back and looked at like, oh, well, you didn't link it. That's probably why it didn't know what to do, so it just turned itself off. And then I did it like the next container. I forgot to do it again. I forgot to link it because I'm a genius like that. What am I doing for? Sorting script. So I need to add a piece. Let me just go grab. We're going to use this here. We're going to grab this whole block there, go back up to the armor. So essentially, I'm just going to take a chunk of, after it gets done sorting. So this is my block for sorting the armor stuff. So that is whatever's left goes into the miscellaneous. So anything else here, what we're going to do, I'm just going to put it right at the end here. And this is, actually that's not the one I want. I want one that adds the clutter. This is the one. So, after it sorts all the armor, we're going to do armor cabinet. And the armor container is sink armor storage ref. So, if sink armor storage ref container inventory count is greater than 0, I need the reference for this. Enable the clutter marker. And that should hopefully compile. Yep. Looks like it did. It was happy. Was it happy? It was happy. So, I guess we'll go see if that worked. That should be that. Let's go test that out before we do anything else. Let's see. Let me just catch up in chat here. So I didn't miss anybody else asking questions. I meant to quit Photoshop too, so it doesn't cover up chat anymore. I don't think we need Photoshop again tonight. Let me switch sources here real quick. Good chance I'll forget to turn this back on. Alright, NVDLC03, the sink. Alright, let's go grab some armor first. And armor was, I'm just gonna grab a few random things. Doesn't really matter what. Grab some power armor, Chinese stealth suit. I'm just gonna randomly grab some shit. Okay, and I'm over encumbered, but it doesn't matter. So let's take a look at those first. Those look good. I do want to change the, like, I can tell right now the text isn't centered right, so we want to fix that. So, oh, I missed one. I missed one. We got to go fix that. But let's see if the rest of it works. I put a piece in. Oh, looks like I did miss one though. I thought I got that. Bam. Huh. Okay, that one was a... That's weird. Why is that one not... Okay, that's really, really weird. That's not turning off. Hey, Muggy. We'll talk to Muggy here in a little bit. I'm just going to dump the stuff in the sorting container. Hang on a minute. I didn't do anything. Exit. Sort. So we should have... Oh, it didn't... Okay, something's up with the... So the stuff's sorted. Huh. Oh, there it goes. Just a little bit of a delay. Alright. That's fine. That's just weird that shit isn't disabled. Let's go see if I can figure that out. But yeah, all that stuff's sorted there. Anything gets sorted up there? Oh yeah, okay, those get sorted up there. So anything that doesn't get sorted in either of these two containers, it's up there. Oh yeah, we already talked about that. Toaster. In fact, I even said beware the toaster. Toaster's right there. But we don't have the tape. Okay. Alright. So why are those not working? So this one... Hang on, let's turn this off. Did I actually miss this? I did. I actually did miss that. That's weird. Enable parent. Bam. Okay. So, let me save here. So I'm going to refresh again and hopefully it won't hang. So this should be... Yeah. We'll give that another shot. I want to check... I wonder if the... What this gave me... I'm just wondering why it didn't work on the script. Go check that out real quick. I'm not going to spend my time doing the troubleshooting. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. There we go. I knew that was going to happen. Screen is darker than my future. Thank you, Lander. I knew I was going to forget to turn that back at some point. If I go in the game with the desktop source on, it gets the performance is terrible. The game doesn't give me problems, but what you guys see is all janky and stuttery. So where's my armor bits? My armor bits should be up here. It's almost like that didn't yeah. Okay, that's weird. I thought something was up because hot reload will usually give me a notification in the log that the script compiled, and nothing happened. Like there's usually a notification that the script compiles here, and I don't see that. So I'm wondering why that was. Why did that not worky? Why did that not work? Let's do this. Yeah, it didn't get compiled into the script for whatever reason. That's the first time I've had that happen. Let's see. Inventory sorting. So what we'll do is we're just going to grab that. Yeah, this chunk here is not in my script. This did not get put in. Because it should be right here. That's fine. But that was really weird. I've never had that happen before. Deleted references in your plugins. No, I don't. Every time I get done working on this, I run it through Quick Auto Clean, and I get ITMs from stuff because I might nudge something and put it back, but I don't have any deleted references. Because I would have found that. In fact, I ran it again this morning. It seems like every time I redo finalize the nav mesh on it, I get an ITM on the door to the balcony. Don't ask me why, but every time I change nav mesh, finalize it, go to clean it. Oh, there's an ITM for the balcony door. I wonder if it's something with this mesh that's just weird. Because it is, it's got the enable parent, yeah. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to worry about it. As long as the script does what it's supposed to do, that's the main thing. Okay. I think just for now, I'm just going to leave this on desktop source, and it might look a little janky on the stream. I'd rather have that than keep forgetting to switch the desktop source back and end up with a dark screen. The reason you've been checking mail for has arrived. Okay. I have no idea what that means, but okay. DLC 03. The sink. Alright, let's go grab some other armors here. Again, doesn't matter. I'm just going to grab a handful of stuff. So there are, right now I got 3 sorting containers as well. There's one in the kitchen. So as you come in from Big Mountain, there is a sorting container right there. There's one over here in the rotunda. And then there's one rotch here in the lab area. Alright, so everything is off there now, which is fine. Alright, there's that. Are you going to stay on? Or are you going to go away? Yeah, it, that doesn't want to disable. That's really fucking weird. I think it is a mesh problem. That's very, very weird. I might switch that out. Yeah, it just doesn't want to go away. Escrow fund, nice. Okay. Okay, that's gonna get swapped out. That not good. That's weird. I've never ever seen that before. Alright, so those get sorted. Do you script the sorting containers, or are they meant for use with the stash organizer? No, I did the script myself. Well, the script is based on Llama RCA did a scripting sort script for Willow's Bungalow for the Willow mod, and she let me use her script as my jumping off point. So I basically took Llama's script. I used it pretty much as she wrote it for my first couple mods, but for this one I've changed up how it interacts with the container. So, but yeah, I know people love Stash Organizer. I think it's really cool. I just don't want to jump through hoops, all those menus for every single cell I want sorting in, and I prefer to do it myself. So, but I mean, I guess you could use Stash Organizer if you want for something like this. I mean, everything's labeled. That's why I like having labeled storage. That's just fucking weird. That's just fucking weird. Does that mean to say, like, you can't leave? Well, you know, you're really not supposed to leave Vault 101. Vault 101 never leaves you. But no, I took Llama's script and I modified it a bit. It was a good jumping off point because I had a sorting script when I did Fallout 4 stuff, but I had no clue what I was doing when I started this. So I used her mod as a jumping off point to kind of reverse engineer. The way she did it is pretty cool. The way it... I kind of had to do the reverse of what I did in Fallout 4, where you have keywords for things that you can use. This is like, I had to kind of think in reverse of the way I was used to working. And the formless that, there's exception formless set up, so it's just backwards away from what I was used to working as far as like things that only get sorted to certain containers. So long story short, I took Llama's script, modified it, and I've been using that. But for this one, I did some major changes to how it interacts with the containers. Before, you just have like an activator, and you open it up, and there's menus. There's a menu option for each category, for ammo, for weapons, for armor, and I flipped the script pretty much. And you just pick, you go down the list and pick all the things you want to sort, which works fine. But I always find something I want to sort after I've gone through my entire inventory and I get resupplied and restocked. I much prefer how I had it set up for Fallout 4, where I just go to a container, I drop everything in, and I'm done. And I hit sort, and it just sends all the shit out. That way, if I go and find something, oh, I want to set this one thing in there after I'm all re-equipped. I don't have to go back and redo everything. So, I just think it's a little... I think it works a little better. To me, that other way just feels a little clunky. It works fine, but I wanted to see if I could get it to work, and it was actually pretty easy to do. Well, easy for me anyway. It did take a few times. It did take a little time to figure out exactly the process of what the script was going to do and the order that I should put things, because I'm still such a noob with that stuff. Every time you say I can't help but thinking the guy from Outer Worlds. I actually told her about that, Nailus, and she got the big kick out. I took a screenshot from the stream with the guy saying llama and told her about the quest, and she got a big kick out of that on her Discord. Hey, 64 Alpha Tango, how you doing? Alright, so I'm going to look into this. I'm going to probably use a different mesh for that. I think something wrong with the mesh for this. It just doesn't want to go away. That's really fucking weird. I mean, I could, if I really, really wanted to use this. I'm not sold on it. I just thought, I'll put a 101 thing there, but I can find something else to use. I'm going to swap this out anyway with a Sierra Madre helmet, and I'll probably put that up there. So the basic thing is that the script works. Once I get all the stuff sorted and get the actual script added, I don't know why they did that. That's weird. So that's done. I can go back and fine-tune that shit later. So let's gonna knock that off the list. Let's see. Chem shelf clutter. Let's add some chem shelf clutter. Because all I really need to do is add a few things to this shelf here. And pairing them to this X marker. And then that's pretty much it. The script for this is already done. 34 user files in Nexus. You think you're still a scripting noob? I am with this scripting. Holy Christmas. It's different, but it's not that different. Thank you for the 100 biddies there, Mad Dog. Appreciate that. So this is already set. This already works. This already just works. I have the script for the container. And I hope I put the... I'm pretty sure I put this in the master... Whoop. Yes. I'm pretty sure I put that in here for the chems. Just want to double check. That's that, the chems. Yep, I got the chem cabinet clutter. That is already set there, so we're good to go. So all I got to do is add a few more things to this shelf, pairing them to this X marker, and I'm going to drop this X marker someplace else. It's just here so I could easily access it to link shit up, but I want to get that out of the way. Alright, so I have some static chems already set to go. And I'm only going to put them on this the middle shelf here. So basically, the two middle shelves will have the clutter, and then this will I'll put like another crate or some. Oh, you know what I was thinking of right here? Microscopes. I'm going to put a microscope for starters. I'm just going to put this as placeholder right now. I should have a microscope here. Where's my damn microscope? Thought I had a microscope. I don't have a fucking microscope? Seriously? Really? Well now. Oh, there is a static one. Alright. I thought I had one on my own. Well, we're going to put this one right there. I'll put that as a placeholder. Oh. No. And I thought Jokerine had some jars here. Ooh, brain jars. Oh, we should put a brain jar in there. Yeah, I think we want to put a brain jar in there. The floaty bits. Certain people never would in a nice community called you a scripting god. So you would know. You know a god when you see one. Okay. I understand. Player brain jar. Wow. I think I want to put a brain jar in there. Will it fit? No, it'll actually fit. How about that? Abby someone. Could you retexture that so it says Abby? Whose brain is that? Abby someone. I'm just going to put those there for now. Put those there for now. Is that floating? No, that's good. Okay. Alright, so... I was thinking... I got the doctor's bag. Mentats and some fixer. Oh, I thought I had some Hail Hydra that we could use. Do I have Hail Hydra? I have some Hail Hydra. Something that's kind of vertical. Why are you doing this, Geck? I watched someone script once, so I'm an expert on scripting. Which way do you want to go? You want to go that way. Okay. So we'll put a couple of those. Flip them. Whoop. We'll flip them different directions so that they don't look the same. And what else we got here? Let's see. I had just gone through all this stuff. Cat eye. Grab a couple cat eye. Something I never fucking use. Watch a streamer do some scripting in a bar last night. The sound was off, but I think you got the gist of it. Oh my. That, how the hell... So you had... Oh, were you watching it on a laptop or something, Manny? Because if you have a bar that streams, that shows Twitch, I want to know that bar. Oh, okay. I got it. I get you. I'm a little slow on that stuff. You'll get used to me being slow on that stuff. What else we got here? Hydra, Jet. I'm not going to use... I don't want to use Jet just yet. Radex. Let's put some Radex in here. Oh. Actually, maybe we'll put this up. These are smaller.
Jax4 just subscribed.
Oh, Javopi. Gifting out 5 gift subs. Holy shit. Javopi, thank you.
Petros 1815 just subscribed.
Javopi, 5 gift subs. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Javopi, thank you for the 5 gift subs, and all you lucky WinRARs.
Mia TRT just subscribed.
Rebound. What's rebound look like? Let's drop some rebound in there.
Dave Smith just subscribed.
Holy shit. What else we got going on here? Oh, that's what I want. Let's do that.
Shiba Dog just subscribed.
Well, maybe we'll do 1 Hydra. 1 Hail Hydra. And 100 biddies from Deckard. Deckard, thank you for the 100 bits. Kelly with 300 biddies, kicking off the hype train of hypeness. The train of hypeness. How do I want that to go? Thank you very much, you guys. Level 2 train of hype. Thank you very, very much for that. You guys are kicking ass with the gift subs and the bits lately. I appreciate it. Jaybird with 100 bits. God damn, where's my thing? I don't have... I don't have... Really? Alright, so, I don't have Benny with what in the goddamn, but I think this will probably work just as well.
Gary!
There we go.
Gary!
Yes. Yes. Jaybird with another 100 biddies. Deckert with another 100. Oh my. Oh, here's where's the other one?
Ah, Gary.
Yes, there we go. There we go. Damn.
Bold_Rick just subscribed.
Mad Dog gifting out 5 more gift subs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you very much, Mad Dog. 5 more lucky WinRARs. Lucky WinRARs with the gift subs. Damn, thank you very much, Mad Dog.
Gary!
Schlosser just subscribed.
Thank you very much, Mad Dog, for the 5 additional gift subs. So shame Vic's not here to see this. Well, you know what would happen. You know damn well what would happen.
Priest just subscribed.
Oh, let me see. Let me look for... We have right away? Let's grab some right away.
Muggy_06 just subscribed.
Oh, is that going to work? That might not work. You know what? That'll work. And Deckert with another 100 bits. Is the new subject Gary?
Is the new subject Mugs?
Yes. Jaybird, goddamn. Goddamn Jaybird is the...
Great. Thanks.
There we go.
Thank you. I'll encourage people to name their non-ugly children after you. Seriously.
Ah.
Jaybird 69691 cheered.
Jaybird.
X1000.
Jaybird with 1,000 freaking bits. God damn, thank you guys. Level 4 in the train of hype.
Oh, sweet, sweet fulfillment!
Damn right. What was the other one that I was going to do here? Oh, this one's for Lander.
Down at the end of the hall is ball storage for jocks who like balls. Like Richie Marcus. Do you hear me, Betsy? Richie likes balls.
Yeah, I knew I couldn't do Old World Blues and not have that masterpiece. I'm gonna knock the size on that down just a bit. Just get a little more room in there. Well, yeah, we gotta go talk to Muggy. We definitely need to go talk to Muggy. Yeah, we'll leave it that. We'll leave it that way. And I think if I put one more thing in there, it's gonna be a stim pack. I mean, I never use Cat's Eye. Do we have buff out? Cause I never fucking use Cat Eye. I don't think I've used Cat Eye once in all the years I've played this game. They're essentially the same mesh. You know, we're gonna get rid of the Cat Eye. And we'll put buff out. I very rarely use buff out either. But Cat Eye is a meme. Maybe I should leave it then. Or even a meme, we should make a jar that says original blackout ENB. Talk about a meme. Stim pack. Do I have a stim pack? I have a stim pack and a super stim pack. Does the version of CK not have a find replace option for meshes? It does. It does. Yep. Control F. It takes a long time for it to show up, though. There we go. Yep, there's search and replace right there, which I've used quite a bit in this particular. Because I've actually replaced some of the vanilla, rather than set the vanilla refs to disabled, I've actually replaced them with my own. So I think, I want to say that I didn't do it with the bed. There's a couple things I actually did a find and replace on. And it works pretty well. The thing that this doesn't have that the Fallout 4 CK does is fucking layers. I miss not having. That's the one thing about the GECK I don't like, is not having fucking layers. Fucking layers were fucking great. Especially for lights and effects and stuff. Oh my god. You put all your lights on a layer, and then you just hide the layer. It was amazing. I really miss that. Oops. What am I doing here? We want that. Wow, this is... That's very, very big. What the hell? What am I saying here? Crunch! Crunch! No, Crunch, there have been no Rons. I'm sorry. Very sorry to say there have been no Rons. We did have a black screen, though. Someone who pretty much knows only Photoshop. Layers do sound amazing for the GECK. Oh my god. They were... So you could have... Like, so... All these acoustic zones for the ambient sound for each room, you would put those on a layer. Then on another layer you could put all your light sources. And then on another layer you could put all your fog and other effects. And you could toggle down and drill down, and oh my god, it was so good. But I would kill to have layers in the GECK. And the nice thing about that too, Manny, is that it really reduced the chances, like if you're working in a vanilla cell, it really reduced the chances of you nudging something that you didn't want to nudge and having a dirty edit that you have to go and get rid of later. Because you just hide the shit. Bethesda actually did a pretty good job about putting their effects and stuff on layers for the most part. But some cells didn't have any layers at all. And they just dumped everything on the same... It was just like this. It was like somebody that had used the GECK that didn't know layers were a thing. There you go. Add B layers equals 1. Hey, why didn't I think of that? That would solve everything. I think that's all I'm going to put in here for... I think that's good. I'm probably going to go back and tweak this later. But that's good for now. So that should all be there. Let me move this out of the way here. I'm just going to move this down. Yeah, I don't miss fucking pre-combines at all. Nope. You mean I can actually edit a world space without destroying the game? Wow. I have to rebuild all that? That's amazing. All right, I will be tweaking this. I just want something there for the time being, and I will be working on this too. But I just want to get something in there. Let's go test that out. Yes, you could lock the layers, and that was how I would add stuff to cells without touching the pre-combines or touching anything. I'd lock all the vanilla layers, and then I'd make my own layer for my own stuff, and I could just play in that and not have to worry about touching anything vanilla and having dirty edits to deal with. It was very, very cool. The game, not so much, but the CK was actually pretty cool. They put a lot of nice features into it. DLC03, The Sink. Alright, let's go grab some cams. Let's see, we'll just grab some random chems here. Some buff out cat eye. And I think that's good. Let's grab this. Nope. Stim packs. And whoops. Some. Come on. I can't fucking type. Radaway and Radex. Oh, that's fine. Those will get sorted into the fridge. Alright, let's go take a look at this. Okay, so there's... Muggy never stays on his spot. He's always in front of it or behind it. He never stays in his spot. Alright, so there's our nice little brain jar. I really want to retexture that to say Abby. That would be... See if anybody got it. Well, since Crunch is here, we're going to have to activate Muggy here. We'll activate Muggy here in a minute. see. So let's put the buff outs in. Hey! There's our clutter. And let's take the stuff out. There goes the clutter. Oh boy. Yep, Abby normal, exactly. These should get sorted into the food storage. Sort. Blah. It works. It just works. Yep. Cool. Let's try that again. Sort. I probably want to go check the. Yeah, I'm gonna tweak the. At least there's something there. I can go back and add. Change, fold, spindle, mutilate later on, but at least there's something there, and I can knock that off the list. Since I grabbed those that food, I just want to see fit and dead. Yep, and there they are. Irradiated yum yum deviled eggs, in with the rest of your food. So yeah, this is the Muggy storage here. All right, actually, let's do that right now. Give me 1 second. I got to switch over to this. Let's go show you guys what I did with Muggy here in the So I'm gonna grab this. Let's get Muggy activated first. Oh, is the stream frozen? Okay, stream was stuck on the menu when I had been in the game. All right. So what I did, we can't talk to Muggy right now, right? So I have on text file over here for my build notes. I have all of the items, all of the notes, the tapes, and whatever you need to restore the personalities. And so what I did is we're gonna do player add item. That one to get Muggy activated, and we should be able to talk to Muggy now.
You! Hey, you! Yeah, you! Got any mugs?
Yes. Mugs? Why do you want mugs?
Why do you want mugs, huh? You some kind of sick mug hoarder? Oh, God, give me the coffee cup, please! It's sitting there in your pack, taunting me! Sorry. Sorry. I got a little carried away. It's just all those goddamn dirty dishes out there with no one to clean them. It breaks my heart!
Huh. You seem really obsessed with mugs.
Of course I'm obsessed. They made me this way. You think I don't know how crazy I sound? Of course I do. They programmed me to know that too. They made me just to torture me. But you know, it's the neglect that hurts the most. Hey, everybody, let's turn ourselves into robot brains in jars. Do you know how many coffee cups giant robot brains in jars use on a daily basis? Not fucking many!
What do you do with the mugs?
I'm supposed to keep them clean. Oh, God! The thought of all those dirty dishes out there makes me crazy. Most of them are probably beyond saving now. The only thing left is break them down and process them for raw materials. I guess you could have those.
I see. Can you do anything else?
Anything else, he asks. Like I don't long for the chance to be more than an erotic busboy. If you must know, at one point, Dr. Mobius programmed me to manufacture electronic components in my central chassis. That module got corroded when the toaster spilled hot crumbs down my vent stove. If you find a backup somewhere, I could maybe do that for you.
Alright, we'll talk to him later.
Is the new subject Muggs?
As the new side always is.
Sure. Nobody wants to hang out with Muggy. I get it. So long, pal.
Alright, so let's get Muggy some mugs. And I haven't actually... I did test this morning. I want to make sure that does work, though. So, crafting supplies. We're over here. So we have 5 coffee mugs here. And if I go over to this one, we should have... Oops. Coffee, another coffee mug, coffee pot. And if, for plates... Alright, all these plates. All the plates. So Muggy will recycle coffee mugs, coffee pots, the ceramic dinner plates, the dinner plates and the ceramic dinner plates, green plates, red plates, white plates, and the tin plates. So I have a container set up for each of these. The red plates, green plates, dinner plates, ceramic plates all go, and the white plates all go in one. Tin plates go to another. Coffee pots go in one, and the mugs go in another. Muggy companion mod when. Crunch popped in to say hi and ask about Ron. Was he doing well? Nice to see Muggy's doing great. Muggy's doing great, and we're gonna give Muggy some stuff here. So what should happen now is I'm going to put all this stuff in, and we'll sort it. Now, I have this set up with the clutter. This was empty before. Well, now we got mugs, because the new subject is mugs. So we have 6 mugs in here, right? So that is connected to the container in the back room here. So if you look now, oh, where did Muggy go? Well, at least I know the nav meshing works. I don't know where he went. We'll find him in a minute here. So all this stuff is all activated now. So if I take the one coffee pot out of there, that goes away. Put it back in. Bam. So there's all the plates. Those plates and all the tin plates go there. Take that out. So there's that. So we'll grab 2 mugs, and we'll go find him. At least I know the nav meshing works. At least I hope he's not off into oblivion. There he is, Muggy.
Oh, please, please tell me you brought me some coffee cups.
Yeah, take whatever you want.
Oh, sweet, sweet fulfillment. I'll break these down for you just as fast as I can.
Okay, I think he gives me Wonderglue. Yeah, process the coffee cups.
I love mugs so much, I just might kill myself.
Alright, so this will be the junk and miscellaneous items container, which should have nothing in it right now, right? Nope, nothing in it. Alright, oh, he gives me syringes too. So I don't have any clutter on this one yet, but I don't think we're going to get to that tonight, but that's on my next list of things to do, is put some static clutter on here, so when junk and stuff gets put in there, that stuff gets activated. So if we go over to this, drop those in, we'll hit sort, and they should all be over here. Oh no, they go to crafting. I'm sorry. They go into the crafting. Workbench crafting supplies. The other thing I want to do is put a light over here. This is a little dark with the default lighting. I haven't tested it with the mood lighting or anything else. I want to put a lamp on the wall right there that we can turn on and off. But that stuff gets put, there they are, syringes and the Wonderglue. That stuff gets put there. So there's going to be for weapon mods, weapon repair kits, and all your ammo crafting stuff will go there. Looks like I got a little Z flicker there. I gotta fix that. I'm going to have more clutter over here too. So what do we got for in here? Ammunition. Let's go sort that stuff. So that's that. Let's go, let me go grab some of the other plates here for him. We'll talk to Muggy one more time. So we'll grab, let's see, we'll grab those plates. We'll grab the tin plate. The singular tin plates. Now we're out of tin plates. We need more tin plates. Where'd you go? Muggy!
Oh, please, please tell me you brought me some coffee cups.
I wish he would turn around. Hang on a minute. Muggy.
Oh, please, please tell me you brought me some coffee cups.
Take whatever you want.
Oh, sweet, sweet fulfillment. I'll break these down for you just as fast as I can.
Okay. Process. So all the plates will get removed. Green plate. Tin plate. What do we get for that? Oh, we get, okay, we get lead, powder. Oh, that's from the tin plate. Oh, we get ammo crafting. Cool. We can sort that shit too. Alright, nice. So, all the things. Bam. So we should have over here the ammo crafting. There's the cases, the lead powder, and the pistol powder. And if we go over here, that was energy ammo. All that stuff is in our newly retextured containers there. So that works. Let's go sort a weapon, then we'll jump back into GECK world. So, oh yeah, if I take all these out, so that gets disabled. Run back here, and that gets disabled. There, and if I put those back in, bam, more mugs back. Excuse me, Muggy. And then the mugs are back there. So this clutter is linked to the enable marker with the container back there. Let's just grab an energy weapon. Doesn't matter what. And we'll sort those. So those are gone. And there's our clutter with our beautiful, beautiful array of sonic pistols. That looks really cool.
Beware the toaster.
There you go, Whiskey.
Could burn the world.
He said the thing, Whiskey. So if we take all that stuff out, bam, it all goes away. So there's that. So that's all working as intended. The only the dynamic weapon displays, we got those too. So let's put those out. I have to equip this. There's that. And there's that. Ooh, shiny. Yeah, sometimes they clip into the longer ones will clip into that. There's really not much I can do about it. So there's those. That's that. And you alright there, bud?
Oh, please, please tell me you brought me some coffee cups.
Who are you?
You really want to know about me? No one ever asks about Muggy. You made me so happy. Maybe you've seen some of those big, imposing Securitrons with their lovely laser guns and rocket launchers and scary faces? I'm not one of those. Dr. O was always jealous of house industries, and he thought it would be fucking hilarious to build a tiny neurotic Securitron. Big fucking laugh! So, you got any coffee cups for me now?
Yes. Yeah, Whiskey actually says it. That's where I got it from.
Sure. Nobody wants to hang out with Muggy. I get it. So long, pal.
It is hilarious, definitely. Decker, thank you for the biddies. So yeah, this is all static right now. I may have mentioned this before. This is going to be like a magazine rack, same kind of thing. It's going to be a container, and it detects if you have at least one of each skill book or magazine, and it'll enable the appropriate static version of it. I even got the Scout Handbook from TTW. I literally just put this together this morning. Finished it up this morning. I am not sure it's going to stay here, so it's going to be a while before I actually get this scripted and everything, because this might move over to the brain tank once I get working on that. But for now, it's just going to be here. I just wanted to see if I could get this. This is a modder's resource. I think Falcon 8204, I want to say it was. Did these nice slanted shelves, and I just put a metal texture on it. They make perfect book rack displays, or book display racks rather. So it might stay there, it might go away. I'm not really sure yet. But Pixel hates stuff. I showed this real quick the other night. We have the portable terminal. Top bleeding edge technology from Big Mountain. There's that. This is just a little thing for eye candy that turns on and off and plays static. It's kind of cool. But the most important thing is the research terminal. It's the research terminal. You do important research on the research terminal. It's research. It's very, very important research. Where is the thing?
Here we test and test and test some more in the name of science.
Yep. In the name of science. All right. So that's.
How about now? How about now? Is this getting annoying yet? Will you put me out of my misery now? How about now?
Well, it's good to see that my nav meshing is working. Yay. All right. Let's actually remember to switch this back. And, did this quit? Hang on a minute. Oh, this did quit. Let's get the music going again. Okay. Do I want to take a quick... I might take a quick break here. I've got maybe another hour-ish before I gotta hit the road here. Let me just... Alright, chem shelf clutter is done. Let me see what I want to work on next here. I think we could probably set up the Barber mirror. I'm going to hold off on the junk shelf. I'm not feeling doing the cluttering tonight. I would like to get some of the scripted stuff set up there, like maybe the Barber mirror and that workbench light. I think that would be good to do. And I do want to put a light in the bathroom too by the sink, so maybe we could do those. Take care of the bathroom sink there. I don't know if I brought that in. Oh, is this it? Oh, okay, this is my off light. Oh, nice. All right, so I do have that in here. Okay. Yeah. Let's do that. Let me take a quick break, get another glass of water, and when we come back, I think we'll get the Barber mirror script set up. I'm going to put an activator over the mirror here, because the collision on this mirror is kind of wonky. Otherwise, I would just do it on the mirror. So I'm going to put an activator, invisible activator, over the mirror. That'll open up the Barber script so you can get yourself a haircut, because that's very important. And then I'm going to put a light. I'll put a light over there. In fact, I think we're going to knock that down just a hair and move it down. And we're going to actually put this light above the sink. Because until you get the light switches with their personality restored, this is a little freaking dark over here. So that's the off version I have. I have an on version. So we'll do the thing. I'll put a light switch in here someplace. Maybe right here. And then we'll do that. I don't have one of those scripted yet. I'll have to drop my script on that, but that's easy enough to do. So quick break. Grab yourselves a cup. Grab what you got to grab. I won't judge. We'll see you back here in mere minutes. We'll play more GECK. Get excited for that.
Gary! Gary!
Mugs. God, why can't I stop singing this fucking song?
Yes, thank you very much for sticking around for the break. I got some water, and we can play GECK some more. Yay. Everybody loves GECK. It's fun for a girl and a boy. Okay. Yeah, so let's do the Barber script. I forgot, I gotta make a message. And then, oh, the music stopped here again, too. Hang on a second. Hang on a minute. I lost my break music here. Where is... It stopped again. Hang on a minute. New file. There we go. That's better. Need just some Mark Morgan. Alright. So yeah, well, basically I got to set up a message with the menu and then a script for the mirror. So let's do the message first. Come on. Yeah, let's do TV, sink, Barber, menu, message. And the message will be, would you like to get a haircut? And where's my script here? I think the first one is do nothing. And the second one, no, first one is show the menu. And the second one is do nothing. Alright, so whoops. Yes. Cancel. Yes. Yeah. Haircut. 1 will be no, maybe later. I can't remember what I usually use. I think that's what I usually use. I don't remember. So 0, button 0, show the Barber menu. 1 is do nothing. Okay. So there's that. And then I have the script over here. I need to change some things. So we need to change a couple of things like the menu message name and the name of the script. So we're going to change that to that. And then we're going to call this TV Sink Barber script. Barber mirror script. So activate, show the message, press button 0, it'll show the Barber menu, get yourself a haircut, and you press button, what does it say, button 3? That should be it. It says button equals 3 or Barber equals 1. Okay. I think that's what I normally do. See, when I do something I've only done a couple times or haven't done in a long time, I'll open up one of my other mods that I've done it in and go back and look, because half the time I can't remember how the hell did I do that? What message did I put? What were the button options? I usually have screenshots of all that, so I don't have to go back and open up the mod and check. Like, I'll go back and I have an archive of past projects, and I make screenshots of the messages and assets that I've used and lists of things, so I don't have to go back, open up the mod, and figure out how I did that stuff. I didn't really think that I forgot about doing the message and all that tonight, so otherwise I would have had all that stuff ready. But it's fine. If it doesn't work, you can all laugh. Alright, so that should be that. And let's make sure that that compiles. That did compile. Okay. Alright, so we got our script. So the only other thing I need to do for this is come over to the activators, and I've got one of these triggers. I'm going to use the same trigger that I used for the storage, for the weapon storage. That's fine. So we're going to call this Barber mirror trigger, and the prompt is going to be get a haircut. Haircur. Get a haircut. We'll make a new form. Save that, and then all I got to do on this. This isn't in that orange rectangle that I use for the invisible activator. That's all this is. We're just going to go change the script on it to the Barber script. And then we're going to drag that in. Scale it down and flip it over. We're going to flip it. It's going to get flipped. Flipping the box, man. The box has been flipped. And it's got to be shrunk down some more. Oh, not that much. That should work. It should just work. It should just work. Do I have that?
All of this just works.
I do have that. Okay. So let's go test out the mirror. Get a haircut. Shaving a haircut 2 bits. NVDLC03 The Sink. And where's my bathroom? My bathroom's back this way. Muggy. Get a haircut. Would you like to give a haircut? Yes, give me a haircut. There's our haircut. There we go. Facial hair. The gunslinger. The mutton stash. The gentleman. Soul patch. The old coot. Now we'll go with the beatnik. Hair color. Green. Done. Yep. That's beautiful. And then we'll test the other button. No, maybe later. Alright, so that works. Hey, Johnny, how you doing? Yeah, so we just set up a haircut mirror. And I just took a shower. Oh yeah, here's the chemically infused shower. You come in the trigger here. Water, steam, and then when you leave, it turns off. And what did I set this to? The Big Mountain chemically infused shower, +1 endurance, +1 charisma for 8 hours. Or 12 hours. 12 hours. So, there. The mirror just works. You look into that mirror. What do you see?
16 times the detail.
Damn right. Okay. Muggy. Alright, so the mirror works. Yay. Alright, mirror comes off the list. Barber mirror setup. Done. Alright. Light over the... Okay, I wanted to put light over the bathroom. Oh, table lamps. I want to do some table lamps tonight, too. Actually, this should go pretty quick. So, what I'm just going to put a light in here, and I'll figure out what... the lighting and everything. This is pretty dark in here. If you notice, it's looked a little on the dark side. Because the actual lights are over here. And I haven't tested this at all yet with the, the mood lights and the other lights that you get once you restore the light switches. So what I want to do is I just want to put a little light over here by the mirror in the bathroom area that you'll have a switch to turn on and off. And that's all I want to do right now. And that should be pretty quick. Medasian, hello. How you doing? +1 temporal endurance bonus. Do anything besides unarmed and survival skill a little bit? I have no idea. Endurance actually was it? No, it was agility for guns. Survival. There was something else. Endurance. I had a reason for endurance. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why. Charisma makes sense because you're taking a shower. Endurance, I had a reason for that, and I fucking escapes me why I chose endurance right now. Yeah, I don't mind a little boost of the survival, especially now that I'm playing Rogue and Sawyer Patty. I don't remember. There was a reasoning I had for endurance, but it escapes me now. Sink vault light. V-light 2. So what I need to do is get the on state of this. I think there's a static for this. No, that's rusted. Which one did I use? So this is off. I need an on state. I thought that I had. Hang on a second. Was it an activator? Maybe it was an activator. Because it emits noise. What's this one? It must have been this one. Okay. That's fine. We'll use that one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically set up a switch that will toggle an on state to an off state between these static lights. And then we're gonna flip them. We're going to flip the lights. And then we're going to have a light switch that turns them on, that flips them, and also enables and disables natural light source. Just so that there's some light in this corner over here. So I'm just going to grab this. That is, I think this is an activator because it has sound attached to it. I think that's the deal. Hey, Junkie, how you doing? Yeah, it has the ambient light sound on it. That's fine. So let's I have this 55. Eventually I will be putting these in the same XYZ space, but for now we're just going to leave them. So we're going to make them the same scale for now, though. Okay. And then I got to go get my... I don't think I used my toggle switch script yet. I got to find that. Let's give me 1 second. I need to find my script that I have for this. So I can just drop that in. Where the hell's my other folder? There it is. There we go. Alright. That shouldn't need... I just need to change the name on that. Okay, so then let's get a light switch. Actually, let's do the script first, because then I got to do the light switch, drop the script onto that, and we want an activator. I might change this out, because it doesn't... I'm just going to use, for now, for right now, I'm just going to use one of the generic yellow electric switches, but I'm probably going to change that out, because that doesn't look very Sink Big Mountain to me. I know that there's probably some other ones I can use. I have an idea, I just don't know where they are right now. So I'm just going to use one of these. We're going to call this Sink Light Switch. I'm going to call it 01 because I'm probably going to change this mesh out. I just want something in place. Iteration. Iterative design, I think Roy called it. Because I told him I redid the kitchen in this 3 times. He goes, iterative design. That's how things work sometimes. So this is the first iteration of this light switch. I will probably change the mesh. I'm not sure that this fits the way I want this stuff to look. So we're just gonna make a new one of those. Alright, and then so there's our switch there. I need to do the script next. So let's do that. And I have this set here. And we're just going to change this to Sink. So all this does is it checks the enable state of a reference, of a linked reference. And if it's enabled, it disables it. If it's disabled, it enables it. That's all it does. And I forgot the S. That should make it happy now. Yeah, I didn't put the S in there for the script name, so that should be good there. Let's clear this up. That's weird. What's been when I've been saving? Oh, you know why? Because I'm an idiot. I was gonna say I'm not getting notifications that the script's been compiled, but that's because I haven't been doing. I'm not making new script. I'm making new scripts and not editing old ones in through Hot Reload. Never mind. Brain fart. It's fine. It's fine. Get used to the brain farts. They happen a lot. Okay, Sink. It should just be toggle switch. There we go. So now that's that. And I can take the switch. Now let me turn the markers off here for now. Turn the lights off. Whoa. I'm gonna put this right here for the time being, just because I don't know where else to put it at the moment. So it's just gonna go there. Come on. I really wish it wouldn't put shit right in your face. It's so fucking annoying when it does that. Over that way. For now, that's good. Alright, so then the only other thing I need is I need an actual light. And I'm just going to put a generic warm light in here for now. I will probably change it. I'll probably change the light values, but I just need a light. I want just a basic... Is there a DLC03 Metro? Nah, that's fine. Just office... Light ambient warm, light. We'll do a light key warm for now. That's fine. I'm going to knock this down quite a bit though. I'm going to make this 120 for now. Okay. Just so that it lights up the bathroom a little bit. Okay. And I need another X marker. Right. And then we'll make this initially disabled. We'll give it a name. Right. That. And then before I forget, the way the script works is it looks for a linked reference. And I almost always forget to link the reference, because I'm an idiot. So we're going to do that right now. Bam. So that will now enable and disable the linked reference, and then we're going to link up the light and the two light meshes to that. And we can do that just like we did with the clutter. Come to that. The batch action thing is pretty cool. But I gotta say, another thing that Fallout 4 had, the Fallout 4 creation kit, has like double the amount of actions here. It's nuts the amount of actions that thing has. The first time I opened this, like, well, where's all the stuff? But just being able to set all those enable parents at once, and the same thing for linked references, that's fucking cool that you can do that instead of having to do each thing individually. That would be a real pain in the ass. So the only other thing I think I need to do then is we're going to make... These are going to occupy the same space so that the on state and the off state, it looks like the light's turning on and off. They're just going to be enabled, disabled in the exact same spot simultaneously. So the way I normally do that is I take the one that's in place. I want those XYZ values copied over to this one. They're already at the same scale. That's fine. There's that. There's that. And there's that. So those should be exactly the same spot. And I think that's it. I did set this to initially disabled, right? I did, because that's another thing I forget to do. Alright, let's go try this out. And see what doesn't work. What doesn't just work. So Johnny, you may notice that the Sierra Madre machine is not there. I'm going to put one in because you suggested it, and I did want to put one in. I got to find a good spot for it. I have an idea where it's going to go. I just didn't like where it was. It was in the way, so I got rid of it. But don't worry, it's going to have one. I like the idea of having one. There could be a prototype. Let's see. NVDIC03, the sink. Okay. Muggy. Alright, so... Oh, do I have these bass backwards? Oh, you know what I didn't do? I knew something. I know I didn't do something. I knew I forgot something. Haha.
Haha, Gary!
Yeah, Gary forgot something. But we gotta... Right now, they're both in the same enable state. And we gotta fix that. One of them... Did I do linked reference? Okay, how come these aren't fucking... Wait a minute. Enable parent. Act. Okay, why are these not linked? What? What in the goddamn... None of this shit's linked. Okay, that's the linked reference. Alright. I set enable parent. The bathroom light marker. They were linked, and now they're not? What the fuck? GECK. Okay, now it's there. That's there. I wish these tabs would remember the last one you went to, so you didn't have to go all the way. That's the other thing the Fallout 4 CK did, is it remembered which tab you were last in, so you didn't have to scroll all the way across. So I had linked all those. You guys saw that, right? There were the arrows that were there, and then they weren't. The thing I didn't do is the one that's on has to be set to the opposite. The opposite. So let's see. This is the on, because otherwise they're both going to be in the same state. So we want to set this one opposite the enable parent, so that when the enable parent is enabled, this one turns off, right? No, am I thinking backwards? It's initially disabled. No, we want the off one. That's the off one we want this on. And then we also have to go and do this. So I'll just have to do this again. Pop in, so that they don't fade in. And then we'll just have to go and hit these again. No biggie. That should do it. I knew I was forgetting something. I said, let's go see what doesn't work.
All of this just works.
Actually,
And that sometimes it doesn't just work.
that's the one I'm looking for. No. Okay. Do we have a winner this time? Okay, that is off. That is what we want. Hit the switch. The light's on. We got light. Yeah, you can see it's turning on and off. Yep, there we go. Now it works. I might want to, I might change the light. I definitely going to want to increase the radius on it, but it's definitely working. Because that's the emittance, that's got the emittance on it. You can see the light. Everything either works or it doesn't. Yeah, you got a 50-50 chance. It's either on or it's off. Damn right. Alright, that's cool. That works. So that will need some adjustment. Once I get a chance to test the actual lighting with the with these guys restored, I'll have a better idea what I want that to look like. Okay. Bathroom light works. That works. Yeah, I definitely don't want that switch. I want a different mesh for that, but that'll work for now. Okay. So that's that off the list. Let's turn that. So other thing I might want to try, let's do a couple table lamps. At least get 1 or 2 set up. And then what time we got here? About half an hour-ish. While we're in here, while we're in the bathroom, the other thing on my list is to get a couple little bits of decor in here. Put the light switch inside the shower and add a random chance to electrical damage. Well, you know, Mobius did set this place up. Dr. Mobius might have been on some Mentats or something when he did the wiring, so who the hell knows? I should have a plunger. I have a plunger. I have a plunger, and I'm going to use it. I'm going to put that right there. Probably want to put like a little rug over here too or something. So there's that. And do I have my toilet dispenser? I don't have my frickin' toilet paper dispenser? You gotta be kidding me. My frickin' toilet paper dispenser. Well, we gotta fix that. Do I even have that here? Aha! There it is. Got nervous there for a second. No TP for bunghole, right? That could have been a disaster right there. That could have been a disaster.
Speed Geezer 3000 just subscribed. Is it Morbin time?
Morbin. God, Geezer with 28-month resub. God damn. Thank you very much, Geezer. 28 months of support. Appreciate that. It is definitely Morbin time. Dr. Morbin. Alright. That disaster averted. It's like I could have sworn I brought that mesh in. The mesh was missing. Ha. 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 Alright. Drop that down a little bit. I did put the invisible chair marker on this just in case anybody ever were to bring a follower back here with them. That the follower would hopefully sandbox and go and sit on the toilet. That would be that should be a thing that happens. Player, it'll still be an activator, but if you have a follower, they may or may not decide they need to go and sit on it. Alright, so we have toilet paper and a plunger. I can knock that off my list. That's very important to have those things while we're in the bathroom. This is just, I did this last night real quick. I retextured the vault divider. I didn't like the way that yellow, that PP yellow looked there. I thought, man, let me grab some wood. And this was actually on the same texture file. I don't know what this is from, but it's on the same as like the Vault Quad 03 or 4. Like, oh, let me just grab the wood on that, and it worked perfectly fine. I wanted some sort of divider in there, and that works well enough. Okay, so what's next on my list? Let's do a couple table lamps. I want to do table lamps a little bit different this time. I've been using an activator, one of those activator triggers, but what I think I might want to do I actually have these out? I want to make the actual lamp. I like lamp. I want to make this the actual activator. You watch your followers set until... Yeah. I actually have that in a couple, and I think it's my... It's the first time I use that one, that in. The Bonnie Springs bunker. And I'm using a Chill Companions mod, so when your followers come in and it's a friendly zone, they'll start sandboxing around. Veronica actually went and checked out the toilet in there. She opened up the stall and went and sat on the toilet. That was a thing that happened. That way I knew it worked. Yeah, when you gotta go, you gotta go. So I'm going to take this. I want to make this the actual activator and attach the script to that. So, yeah, hey, it's all... Because the thing is...
Here we test and test and test some more in the name of science.
Damn right. You got to test. I want to make this the actual activator. I had been putting just the static lamp in and putting an activator in front of it. I'm going to try and make this the actual activator. It should work, at least on this mesh. I don't see why it won't. I just got to figure out where this is. And I should have a static that I can access for that. I really wish you could just copy paste the file paths like into this field here, but you can't. You actually have to navigate to the file, which I fucking hate. So we're just going to do this. Do I have one with a toggle already? I don't actually. What did I just use that? Oh, you know what we can do? We can do this. I'm going to take that light switch that I made, and we're going to make this a desk lamp. And we're going to use this. Since this already has the script on it that I want to use, desk lamp. And I will change the, I'll change the sound on it. Let's give that a shot. What could possibly go wrong with that? Oh, not a desk lamp. No. Yes, rename. Okay. Since that has the script on it already, all I need to do is go and figure out... I should have this already. Hopefully. Dungeons. Vault ruined. Clutter. Lamp generic. There we go. Cool. Alright, let's close that up. There was a sound. Hang on a second. There was a really cool sound from Deceased Currency that I used. Something to do with the hollow that I've used before. This one? No. This one. No, okay. Maybe I'm not going to use that one. I have another... I know where I want to use that one. No, this one was just like... Is it the elevator button? Yes, just a simple click. OBJ elevator switch. That's what we're going to use for this. OBJ elevator switch. Object. So this will be the sound. Elevator. Come on, I don't see it. Huh. OBJ switch. Oh, switch elevator. Herp a derp. Way to be consistent, Obsidian. Or Bethesda. There's no consistency in how these things are labeled. Switch elevator. There we go. Okay. So, we're just going to drag... So, in theory, all I need to do on this is just link a light to it. And then we should be good to go. What am I looking for here? Activate towards. We'll do this one first. May or may not be where I put it, but at least there'll be one. By the research terminal. This is all going to get redone at some point. How much do I need to pay to make an Idiot Savant sound? You couldn't possibly afford it. I'm not even joking. Not going to happen. Let's see. Office. Is there an office? Office light. We'll do with Phil. Again, these are just things to have here. Okay, that's... Okay, that's... Okay, I'm going to get rid of that light that I just did. Those are the vanilla lights. I might not even need a lamp over here. So let's do this. Just so I don't have to fuck around with those lights right now. We'll put it over here. There we go. So in theory, all I need to do is do this as a linked reference. Because the script looks for a linked reference. Come on, linked reference. Oh, it's got to be persistent. That's... Light's got to be persistent. There we go. Bam. So in theory, that's all that's got to do. Make that 150. Alright, let's go try that out. I might put one in the bedroom tonight, too. That works. Actually... Oops, not that. This. These. What's next on the list? Maybe we'll put the light switch in the other room there too, in the workbench area. I has an idea. DLC03, the sink. Okay, so this one was brought... Oh, it's on already. That's fine. I can just go... I didn't set it to initially disable, but it works. And we got the click, and we got the light. That's so much easier than setting up the damn activator and then linking all that shit together. Having 3 elements where I really only need 1. But yeah, I want that off by default, so we're gonna go fix that. Yeah, it works.
All of this just works.
Yep. Except we want this to be initially disabled. Beautiful. And then we'll go and add one more in here. On this nightstand here. A lot of this clutter is going to get completely reworked. I'm not into that phase yet. I'm more... I generally try and get the functional stuff set up and working first, and then I go back and do clutter. Because 9 times out of 10, I'll get clutter done, and then I'll realize, oh, I think this should go over here, or I want to add something else, or wouldn't it be cool if I did add some other functionality to it, and then all that work on the clutter goes out the window. So I kind of do that last. I circle back and do all that last. This stuff is just here for something, placeholder, to make it look like I've actually done something. Yeah, because exactly, Smoker Tank, because it's like I mentioned, I was joking for iterative design. Well, I redid the kitchen literally three times. I tore apart what's in the kitchen now is literally the third attempt at getting something that I wanted. This is the third set of meshes I tried. I finally found one that I liked. Ironically, this was my first choice, and it's like, nah, I'm gonna use something else. I'm gonna see what else I can find. And I ended up coming back to my first choice. If I had done the first pass and then added clutter and everything, I'd have been pissed if I had to go back and redo it. So, yeah, leave that stuff for last. Because it's detail stuff. Leave the details for last. It's kind of like drill down from the most important stuff. To me, the most important stuff is the functionality, because the clutter is that you can do that anytime. It's important, but it's not as important to me as the functionality and the whole reason why I'd want to use the mod. Why I want to make the mod. I want the functionality. To me, that's the main thing. read this stuff a couple times, and sometimes you do one day, change it the next. Oh yeah, that's welcome to the fun. Yeah, I guarantee you, I'll look at some of this stuff tomorrow morning, and I'll want to change it. Like that clutter we did in the chem cabinet earlier. I don't know if you were here for that, but the clutter that I set up here, there's a very good chance I'll look at this tomorrow morning and not want to use any of this. But yeah, that's why I saved clutter for last. Recently did the same, built a cell, started putting stuff furniture, and then didn't like it, ended up deleting the entire... Oh yeah, I've done that before too. Oh yes. Oh yes. You know, I'm just, for now, again, I'm going to probably change these light types to something else, but right now for these, the office lights work pretty well, so I'm just going to duplicate that one, and it should still be persistent and initially disabled. Oh yeah, I've done that. I've done that more than once. We'll make that a linked ref. And then that should be that. And that should still be the 200. I'm going to be going to change all this shit. But I still have so much to do. I have so much clutter and stuff I want to add to this. But, like, I'm just dropping little bits and pieces in right now. This is all going to have to get changed. Like, I got to go figure out what's wrong with this thing. Why this doesn't want to disable. That's just fucking weird. Like, shit like that. You know, scripted stuff that doesn't work exactly 100% the way it should. I'd rather focus on that and save all the detail and stuff to the end. It also gives me a chance to go through and look at vanilla assets I may have never used before, look at some more modders resources for stuff that I had never used before, because inevitably I always find, I get something set, get clutter and everything done, and then I'll find something else in the game files, or I'll see something else either in Jokerine set or another completely different asset resource that I never saw before, and like, oh, I should probably use some of that stuff. That would be perfect. And you end up redoing it anyway. Alright, let's go check out that new light. And then I think we'll put the one in the workroom. I want to use enclave lights for that, I think. A single enclave workshop lamp. We'll see how that looks. DLC. Whoops. NV DLC03, the sink. The sink. God damn it. Oh, I didn't COC. God damn it. Wow, I can't fucking type now. NV DLC03, the sink. There we go. Alright. Yeah, if you want a COC, it kind of helps to, you know, use the COC command. And we got a desk lamp. Beautiful. Okay. Cool. That's much easier doing it that way. I wish I had thought about doing that before, but I wasn't sure if I should. But yeah, I kind of wanted to work in here tonight too, but I'm still kind of mulling over what I want to do with this. So I did want to show you this guy all filled up. Let me do that right now. Let me switch out here. Let me switch over to the game source, because if I switch back, it may not, it may still be frozen on that for some reason. So what I got to do is I got to grab the note for the biological station so we can get him activated. I wanted you guys to see how cool these plants look in these planters. So I've got to drop that in. So we got the biological research station personality files now.
Ooh, oh yeah, baby. Feels good to be online again. Yeah, all circuits online, ready to receive your seed.
Oh yeah. What does that mean?
It's the miracle of life, baby. You bring me some succulent genetic samples, and I'll work my mojo on them. Clone you up all kinds of plants. Oh, yeah. I can also break them down for you, if you're into the kinky stuff. Bring me any old plant parts, and I'll grind them up into Sicilian cream for you. Yeah, you like that, don't you, baby?
Okay.
Hurry back with that seed now, baby.
Now, there's seed right on top of you. In fact, they've got these really cool... These, I'll show you guys in the GECK here. These really cool seed packet
Muggy?
meshes.
Yeah,
They're
Muggy's alright. Not too seedy, but hey, nobody's perfect.
Yeah, he has dialogue about Muggy. Yeah, Muggy's okay, not too seedy. But there's these really cool... The seed packets have a pretty neat mesh on them. And I kind of want to reuse them for other projects. Now that I know that I didn't know that they existed. That's what I'm always finding cool new assets to use. And every time I play around with this shit.
You got some plans for me, don't you? Yeah, I can smell it all over you.
Oh, they're great. The personality is great. I don't know if you were here, Smoker Tank. We had Muggy out and running earlier. I love Muggy's freaking awesome. Command you to open your port. Receive my seed.
Ah, yeah, baby. Just slip it in there. All the way down in that dark, moist earth. Launching interface.
Yes. Process the seeds into the planter. Okay, so all that stuff processes, but you gotta wait 24 hours. So we will do that. And that stuff should just magically appear. The miracle of life, baby. So that's how all this shit looks in the planners. I think these planners are so fucking cool. And these things over here. But I think this looks much better than those shitty boxes that Obsidian had. Those vanilla planners just look terrible. So, but I did add some extra. I think like I added one extra of each plant, not down in these, but one extra here. So like extra. Yeah, and they're totally something. Totally agree with that, Many. And they're more something that would be used in Big Mountain. I mean, this is the kind of technology that they would make here, not friggin' boxes. Plausibly great. Yeah. So I want to do some work in here that makes this more a little. I don't want to do like overflowing with plants on the walls and stuff, but
couldn't stay away, could you?
But I do want to dress this up some more. They were made by Obsidian. I see what you did there, Mad Dog. Thank you for the biddies. But yeah, when I saw these in Point Luck, I was like, oh my god, these are so... I never noticed them before. And at least not with an eye towards using them for something. It's like, oh, these are fucking awesome. So that's why I ended up having to put the center wall section. I had to extend this out by one piece just to fit the two of them in there. So, and I just think they look fucking cool. They look very Big Mountain to me. Alright, so the other thing I think we'll do tonight, and again, this is something I may change tomorrow. I'm going to put like an enclave lamp here that will light up this area in like a blue light. Just to give it a little bit more something here. Maybe I might keep it the blue. I liked how it worked in my other mod, but I don't know if it's going to work for this. I want to try it. Sesame chicken. God damn. Making me hungry. Oh, thanks, Smoker Tank. Definitely poke around the GECK. It's I find cool shit every time I look in here. But yeah, this is the floated. This is the vanilla one that was here, and I'm not sure if I'm going to keep these or not. I probably will. If I do, I'll probably just replace the mesh. But right now, I just have that disabled. Rather than have it keep floating out there, I may just replace the mesh with that if I want to keep it, which I probably will. It's more better. But this, even with the default lighting, this area is a little dark over here, so I want to put a lamp right there. And do I have the enclave light in here, or did I need to bring that in still? I think I do. So in my hang on a second, I'm missing words here. I could have sworn I had this. Do I not have this in here? I thought I brought the lamp in. Oh, you know what? It's probably under Enclave. Oh fuck! I'm having a brain seizure here. Bonnie Springs bunker. I used over by the workbench. I used an Enclave light, so you could turn it on and off. Yeah, here it is, right here. One of these bad boys. But I have an on state and an off state, and it's just on the wall over by the workbenches. I wanted to try and put it in because it's vertical, and that would be perfect to fit there. So I want to try and see how that looks. I don't know if I'm going to keep it, but at least this area needs a light. Whether it's this light or another light, I don't know yet. I just want to try this and see how it works. And I can't believe that I haven't used Enclave lights in this at all. I don't have that in here, so I need to get this ECV. Let's make sure I don't have this in here already. I don't. Okay. Someone mentioned the mesh for the pinto beans is a little janky when you harvest it. Respawn the plant never reverted back to their form. Only at the moment when you activate the plant, briefly turn back to harvestable. Actually, Johnny, I ran into that on this a few nights ago when I was testing this out again. I ran into the same thing, and that was the first time in all the years playing this game I've seen it. I never saw it before, and I ran into it testing this. So I was like, huh. Let me boot up the vanilla sink and see if it does it. And god damn it, did it again. So I have all the years I've never seen it until I think it was Necri. Necri's a viewer and on my Discord and on TTW. Until Necri mentioned it, I'd never fucking seen it. Now I've seen it twice in the same night. It did it in vanilla. I had thought. Because I put an encounter zone on this to never reset, as I do with all my mods, so that it's a player home. You don't want shit to go missing, and when the cell resets, I didn't want it to reset. I thought that maybe it had something to do with having an encounter zone, but none of the other plants had a problem. So yeah, there definitely is something funky with those, and I meant thank you for mentioning it because I meant to mention that to Necri. Oh, I've never seen that before in all the years playing this game. Well, I saw it. I saw it the other night. It's a thing. It's a thing that happens. And it's weird. Oh, let's see. Alright, so I kind of want to put this... Slide step with Hitman locomotion. I have no idea what that is. I mean, I know what Hitman's mods are. It's just I don't use them. I'm someone that gives zero shits about animations. Next to zero shits. Oh, did I do the blood? Thank you, Johnny. I did the thing again. I'm sorry. I have this thing where I forget to switch back to the desktop source. It's a thing I do. Paste animation on I appreciate them. I just don't care. Like I do give zero shits about gun animations. Like does the gun go bang or pew? That's all I care about. And I don't like all the extra little flourishes, like the spins and shit that make it longer to reholster the gun. And Roy even said something about it changes the rate, it impacts rate of fire, and I just don't care. The 10mm pistol. The first time I holstered that, it did the little spinning thing. It's like, okay, yeah, that's cool. After 5 times, it's like, okay, I'm kind of getting sick of it. The 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th time, yeah, I'm fucking done. I just don't want this anymore. I just want to take the gun out, shoot it, and put it away. I don't need a fucking show every time I want to holster it. Don't care. All right, and the plasma pistol did the same thing. It's like it made the sound like you're blowing on a bottle. It's like, okay, that's cool the first time. After that, I'm done. Don't want it. ECV Light 01. ECV Light 01. Yes, this is the one we want. So this, we're going to do the same thing. This is 55 and 47. I totally appreciate why people want to use that stuff. It's just nothing I really care about. No. That's what we want. Thought the spinning gun jazz was an alternate chance that when you found that it wasn't, you got rid of the stuff real. Yeah, same here. I was like, okay, you know, and honestly, I don't really care about guns in video games as long as they go bang and pew. I honestly couldn't notice any difference in the animations between vanilla. I'm just not that tuned into that stuff. And it was just one more thing that I just didn't need. I appreciate the effort that goes into it. They're just nothing I really care about. Guns are like magic swords. They get the Yep. If I click the button and it kills something, that's all I care about. That's all I care about. I said, this one I am going to need to make this an activator, aren't I? Yes. Yes, I am. Alright, so let's do... Hang on a second. One of the animators mentioned that having a new gun animation will get rid of the built-in firing delay that just ignores your attack input in the vanilla game. Well, Roy was saying something. One of his streams, I don't remember how long ago it was semi-recent, but he said he doesn't use gun animations because of something about the rate of fire. I don't remember exactly what it was. He said I don't want to speak for him, but it was kind of along the reasons why I don't use them. But I just don't care that much. And I've always thought that animations, if something is gonna crash the game, and a bad animation might be the cause. Because I know there's a lot of bad animation mods in Skyrim that crash the game.
Hello there.
And I see people with these huge.
I almost took you for a raider, I did.
Euthanize me. Oh my! Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome. I see people with these bazillion mod Skyrim load orders, and half of them are animation mods, and their games do nothing but crash. And they get rid of the animation, like combat overhaul animations. They get rid of those, and hey, the game works perfectly fine. I hope I'm saying that right. It looks like euthanize me. You euthanize me. I hope I'm saying that. Right. Hello. I'm terrible with Twitch names. Terrible with Twitch names. So if I'm saying something wrong, let me know. So I can forget it in 10 minutes. So I'll forget it in 10 minutes after you correct me. Alright, I'm looking for an activator. An activator. Did I make one with a switch on it already? I thought I did. There's that. That's the weapon storage. The shower trigger. I don't think I did. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. We're just going to use this. And we're going to call this work bench. Whoops, I don't want caps. Work bench light trigger. Work bench light. Yes. And then we gotta switch the script. And this is gonna be the toggle switch script, because that's all it's gotta do. And this is the one I want to change. Light switch will have a quintessential sound, the very custom interior the light switch has. Boink. No, this light switch is actually going to have the I gotta go find it now because I don't remember what it was called. This is going to have that hologram. It is going to kind of go boink. It is actually going to be a very boinky sound. I just gotta go back to the sounds and remember what it was like. A hologram deactivate from deceased currency, I think. Let's see. It will actually make a boink. This one. That one. More like Pong. That one. So that's hologram switch. OBJDLC01. Oh, NVDLC. Ah, damn it. OBJNVDLC01. Hologram disable, hologram switch. There we go. That's the one. That's the one. Fine, having some form of fancy gun animation just increases the amount of time I'm not shooting in a firefight, basically increasing reload time as well. Exactly, Whiskey. Exactly. It, that's exactly what I was saying. It, yeah, I'm waiting for the animation to play when I want to shoot. That's exactly right. 100% agree. Alright, so we want this. We're just going to pull this out. Excuse me while I whip this out. Also can't make animations fast because they'll look weirder with it. Yeah, oh, truly right. It's not immersive. My immersion. The high speed is breaking my immersion. Alright, so this will be our light switch activate. I don't want it to interfere with the container over here. Yeah, I totally appreciate why people like that stuff and want to use it. It's just... I don't think it enhances gameplay at all. It may look cool. It does look cool. Okay, so that's that. So this... I did put the script on this, right? Yeah, so there's our toggles. Okay, so we're good to go there. Alrighty then. So, what did I use? Did I write down what light I used for this? I think I did. I actually think I had the smarts to write down the light that I used in the other mod. And I did. How about that? How about that? I actually went and looked up what light it was that I used before and actually wrote it down. How about that? Oh, we gotta get rid of this. This is where layers would be wonderful. Alright, Manny, thanks for hanging. I just saw that you're leaving. Thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate you being here. Have a good one. We'll see you soon. As they say in the wasteland, later. Okay, what did I have this set to? 180. 180. Okay, so probably we'll change this again at some point. This is just to see what this looks like. You pick up a weapon the first time, don't care. That's, to me, that's just, it's nothing I really care about. It's nothing I would use. I really don't care about gun or any sort of animations. Do I want them to look janky? No, I don't want them to look janky. But I don't need a special animation. I just want to play the game. If it adds something to, you know, to the story, if it's relevant to the story, but just, oh, let's do this cool animation, just for the sake of doing it, I don't care about that kind of stuff. Not important to me. But what's not important to me, it could be very important to somebody else, so. But my immersion, I know, right? Okay, let's make this sink workbench marker. Workbench light marker ref. Okay, so that's that. So then, let's move you out. So I got 1, 2, 3. Batch action. Now I want to make sure that these actually get set, because I had the arrows the last time, and I went back and looked at the references, and nothing was fucking linked. Alright. That works. We got to do this, though. We got to do... Gotta link the reference. We gotta do the linked reference for this. Otherwise, nothing will work for sure. Okay. Yeah, I don't care about that kind of stuff at all. Doesn't do anything for me. I appreciate the effort that goes to put that stuff in there, but it's not something I would say, oh, I really wish they'd put an animation there. It just doesn't matter to me, like, at all. Okay, so rotation. I got to make sure the rotation is the same. Okay. So that looks good. That, so I think I did everything. The first time you use a gun and spin it in your hand, likely shoot yourself in the... Now that would be immersive. That would be very, very immersive if you did that. Alright, so let's see if this works. Does this just work? Because if it does, then I can decide if I want to keep it or not. It's just this corner is very, very dark. And it needs some more light. Okay. I'm not going to switch over to game source this time, so that way maybe we'll have game when we get back, or back to the GECK. NVDLC03, The Sink. I'm actually very happy. This is probably 90% of what's... Oh! We didn't... Nope. Okay, well, we kind of did it. I knew I forgot something again. I didn't set the fucking opposite again. God damn it. Because I'm bitching about animations, and I'm not paying attention to my job. We got to do this again. Slight change of plans here. I didn't set the opposite states of these. Right now, this is... Okay, this is initially disabled. Right? However... I didn't do the enable states. We have to have one with and one opposite. So the one that's off has to be set to opposite. The one that's on has to be set just pop in. So the enable parent, your off state, whatever it is you have your the enable parent, you want your off the opposite state of that on the off light. So, and I forgot to do that again, second time tonight, because I'm trying to be keep an eye on chat. I don't want to get so engrossed in this that I'm not paying attention to the chat, and I'm missing shit. That should do it now, though. We should be good. Just gonna put this back. Okay. Distracted the stream with fruitless animation talk. Mission accomplished. There you go. There you go. You guys... Oh, I don't have the bite-sized Snickers on this. Y'all guys get a bite-sized Snickers for that. I don't have the bite-sized Snickers image on this desktop source. I should probably do that. Gentlemen, we got him. Damn, yeah, put up that mission accomplished banner. You got it. Well, it's easy for me to get so focused on this, I'm not paying attention to chat, and I don't want to do that. That's... If I wanted to just sit and work, I could just do it and not stream, so... let's see. To be perfectly honest, I probably would have forgotten to do some of that stuff even if I wasn't streaming. I'm just blaming you guys because it's easy. But I would say at least 50% of the time when I'm doing these, I forget to set something up properly and I have to go back and do it. But at least I know what it is. There we go. I'm not sure I like the blue, but actually I think it's actually kind of cool. That actually adds a lot to this area. I might just leave this for now. I pull the light out though. I'm gonna pull the light out. Let's go see what that looks like. Because the whole point of having this here is to light up the workbench area, and all it's doing is lighting up the wall. So let's. Oops, I don't want that on. Let's pull that out, and then let's bring up the. Let's bring it to 190. Whoop. Let's go take a look at that. All right, Smoker Tank. Thanks for hanging out, man. Appreciate you being here. I'm probably going to be wrapping up very shortly. Oh yeah, it's time for me to wrap it up. So thanks for hanging out, man. Good to see you. Appreciate you stopping by and hanging out with us and distracting me with animation talk. Have a good one, man. NVDLC03, the sink. All right. Where are we? Yeah, I'm actually gonna put that back down to 180. That's too bright now. But I like that it's lighting up this area more. So it works. Let's go tweak this a little bit more, and then we'll call it done. I'm gonna put this back to 180. And oh yeah, that's the thing. Let's put this a little centered more. It was too much on this side. It was blowing out the. Of course, at that angle, you can't really tell. But it was just not quite centered. I think that's better. All right.
We are laboring away scientifically on your behalf. Toilless researchers, that is what we are. Toil, toil, toil.
Damn right. The sink. Let's see. This actually, I think that looks okay. I still am going to tweak it some more. That's not as blown out as it was before. I'm okay with that for now. That's just too dark without a light over there. It needs something. I might nudge it a little bit more to the right. Because this still seems a little dark over here to me. But it might just be... Oh, you know what it is? I forgot this. I actually have a... What is that on there? Oh, that's right. You know why it looks so much... Because this tool board is actually wood. And I'll show you guys now. I'll show you what I'm talking about. That texture on this. I forgot about that. So this is another really cool asset by Pixel Hate. But it was a wooden background. And I didn't think the wood really looked good. So I put my metal texture I've been using on it. And that's why it's so reflective. This doesn't have that. I still want to put a metal backing or something over here. This is just one of the bathroom stalls. I want to cover that. I might actually was thinking about retexturing the stalls altogether. So that's why that's shining like that. I had forgotten that was a metal backing on that now. But I'm okay with that for now. I'm okay with that. Sesame chicken has landed. Nice. Nice. I haven't had that in ages. I noticed this was a little bit of Z flicker here. Let's go take care of that right now. Remember, it's history no matter you restart the... Oh, okay, cool. I'd never heard of that. Alright, I'll look into that. That's pretty cool. Like, I'm going to put stuff up here to cover this up. So, I got a lot of work to do on that, yeah. But, where's my list? Let me see where my list is. We got table lamps, gone. Those are done. And light over the workbench. Holy shit, you know what? We did, let's see, that's gone. And we put the very important, the plunger and the toilet paper dispenser in the bathroom. That's done. The only thing on my list that we did not do was putting the clutter on the junk shelf here. That'll be the next thing that I end up doing. I had wanted to do that, and if I was if I was able to stream like another hour and a half or 2 hours, we would probably be doing that. But there are no materials. There are no material files. I would have to. It would edit the normal map. The specularity is controlled by the normal map. You have the diffuse map and normal map. Normal map does the actual, I guess the texture, the bump map, and also the specularity. So yeah, I could tone the specularity of that down, but I'm fine with it. Because I'm using, or I could just change the normal map to something else. Yeah, old Thesda. Yeah, there's no material file. You have to do the textures right in the mesh, right in the file path for the mesh. Yep, no material files. I do want to get into using texture sets, which are kind of like a material swap, but I haven't gotten into that yet. That's the next thing I want to start playing around with, is doing texture sets. So that way I don't have to make a new mesh for something I want to use. I can just assign a new texture set to it with a vanilla asset. Yeah. This is it. Just doing the clutter on the shelf is the only thing on the list we didn't get to tonight. So I'm pretty happy. I'm very, very happy. The only thing I'm not happy about is this thing here. Not disabling. That's really weird. It's got to be a mesh issue. It's not missing. It's not missing. It's just not cooperating. But yeah, this is coming along pretty well. I got a lot of work on it yet, and I'm going to be jumping around between bits and pieces. But once I get the clutter for this done, I might start working on the kitchen stuff. Because I'm thinking I'm probably going to put more mugs up on this shelf here too, and then put something else in here. The water will probably go away, but I think this is going to be a whole thing for mugs, for coffee mugs. This will be the little coffee corner over here, and then the toaster. I'll do a little thing for the toaster over here, and then I still have to put the sink mark. I didn't put the sink marker in yet, so yep, it's coming along. Big thing was getting the sorting script done, and I'm pretty happy with how that's working, although I do need to test it some more. These should be... This should be over a little bit more. Yeah, that's better. My immersion, I want those to be exactly perfect and even. Alright. Well, I'm going to close up the GECK. We're going to switch over here. We're going to have a